Hey guys, Group 2, welcome to Week 5. This week we're going to begin working on Assignment 5.1, Literary Context, and it won't be due to the end of Week 6, so we have a little less than 2 weeks to work on this, but I thought a lot of us like to get a head start on things, so I would go ahead and do this video instead of trying to get us all on a hangout again, and hopefully this would allow everyone to get started. And anyway, I hope this is good for you guys. I'm going to go ahead and just show you what I've done so far, which is not much. If you go into our Interpreting Scripture group project folder, you'll find Assignment 5.1 folder, and then inside there is our Google Doc for the week, or for this assignment. Go ahead and open that up. I just uploaded the worksheet that's available to you on Blackboard. If you want to have it for yourself and your own computer, fine, but please, any work that we do, use the Google Drive document here. And so if you haven't looked at it already, I'm going to give a brief summary, but please read the syllabus. Please look over the document as it's going to go into more detail. But basically what we're doing is we're doing the entire book of Romans and then going back and applying it to a small portion of Romans 12. I say a small portion because the syllabus says Romans 12, 1 through 3, and the worksheet says Romans 12, 1 through 2. I've emailed the professor already to get some clarity on this. Hopefully he'll be back in the next couple days, but luckily we don't have to worry about that till the very end of the assignment, so we've got a little less than 2 weeks to figure that out, and then we'll go from there. But it's broken up into 4 steps, and so we're just going to go ahead and get started on step 1, then go to 2, then go to 3, and then lastly 4. And I think it'll be pretty easy to divide up the work, so let me show you what I'm thinking. This is page 2, step 1. You can see everything's laid out in a table for groupings, sections, and passages. What we're going to do, because there's about 7 of us in the group and 20 passages or so, everyone's going to just take 3 passages, and how we'll do that is just put your initials, your name in next to each passage to show that you're working on it and that you're reading those passages. And then once you're done reading it and you've kind of referenced some commentaries or taken a look and done your diligence on creating the 1-sentence summary here, go ahead and upload your 1-sentence summary to each passage that you put your name next to, and then once everyone has filled all this out, we can move on to step 2. One of the things I recommend using is actually this book right here by Gordon Fee. I had to use it for another class, and I'm using it for this now. It breaks up Romans into similar passages. It's not identical, but they're pretty close. So if you're not familiar with it, it definitely gives you a good reference point to start from as you begin to do your own work. So I recommend that book if you have it already. If you don't, it's a good one to get. So like I said, put your initials next to each one, get started on the 1-sentence summaries. Next, we'll come down to step 2 with 1-sentence summaries for the sections. There's 8 sections, and you'll notice some of these sections only have one passage, sections 1, 7, and 8. So what we'll do for that is we'll just copy and paste the sentence summaries from sections 1, 7, and 8 down to page 3. And the other ones we'll have to work on to actually combine those sentences into one sentence. So you'll go, for instance, section 6 has 4 passages in it. We'll have to get those 4 sentence summaries and bring it down to 1-sentence summary in step 2. And that's only 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 for that. Then we'll come down to step 3, groupings 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Same thing, you take the sections and boil them down to 1-sentence summaries for the groupings. Lastly, step 4, we'll get 1-sentence summary for the entire book of Romans, and then we'll go, and by that point we'll know whether or not this is Romans 12, 1 through 2 or 1 through 3, and then we have 3 to 5 sentences to explain how that passage fits into the larger message of the entire book. Hopefully that gives you a good run over and explains the assignment here and how we're going to work on it together. If you have any questions, or maybe you have your own idea that you think will help us get this done better, more efficiently, please let me know or let the group know. If you have any questions for me, feel free to email, text, whatever, call me. We could talk about it. But hopefully this gave you a good head start, or allows you to get a good head start. And I look forward to working with you guys again. Also, please keep David in your prayers. He emailed us out today saying that he's going to be in surgery the next couple days. So keep him on your heart, keep him in your prayer, and that he would have a speedy recovery, and that the doctors would have steady hands and agile minds to do their work well. So anyway, thank you guys. It's been a pleasure working with you so far. This is our last group assignment together, so let's do a good job. And I look forward to the weeks ahead. Take care.